For returning Enid resident Terri Knight these days, time is both a friend and an enemy.
He was happy. Always happy. Tired but happy.
Just more than 2 months ago, Terri was living the dream, but a fire in her family's Massachusetts apartment took the lives of her 38-year-old husband, Oudah Frawi, and the couple's 2 sons, 1-year-old Ali and 2-month-old Hassan, and her dreams. Terri doesn't remember anything about that night, but her mother, Enid resident Griffin, remembers getting the call.
The trooper said, "Are you related to Terri Knight?" I said, "Yes, I'm her mother. This is where there's been a horrible house fire, and she's in critical condition at Mass General Hospital." And I asked about the others, and they said they didn't survive. And I don't remember nothing else until I woke up in the break room.
Born and raised in northwest Oklahoma, the 24-year-old met her husband-to-be through a dating service and corresponded for a month before heading east for a new life.
We met online on the phones and we talked about a month and a half, and then I went down there, over there.
He sent you a train ticket.
Yeah.
Is that something that you've done before?
No,
or?
I've never done that before.
I was scared to death when she laughed. Like, "Oh, call me, call me, call me." Kept bugging her. She goes, "I'm okay, Mom, it's okay."
Were you married right away, or did
Yeah.
you? Okay.
Well, that was the same night I came there. It was just between me and him.
Frawi was a refugee from the first Gulf War. He was hard-working, his family said, always sending back money to his family in Iraq as well as caring for his wife and sons. He had dreams someday of taking his family to his homeland.
Very gentle, nice man that worked hard. He was just doing the American dream, have a job, have a family. He was very happy. All the community over there says he always was smiling, no matter how cold he was, how many hours he worked, he was still smiling. Because he had his family.
They said he died happy.
Yeah.
Ali was the couple's firstborn, born prematurely, but a firecracker from the start.
He was learning to talk and to walk and live over life. He loved his daddy.
He was just under a year when his brother, Hassan, was born.
She said he was a lot different than the first child. He was more laid back. He could soothe
That always how it
himself.
seems to
You know,
work,
he would
though.
soothe himself back to sleep. Ollie, he was like real energetic.
You had to be, when he cried, you had to be right there.
Officials say the fire started in a lamp and spread when the lamp fell on a couch in their apartment. The couple were overcome by fumes trying to save their young boys. A lawsuit has been filed on Knight's behalf, alleging the landlords kept an illegal residence with no fire alarms or secondary exits. When firefighters pulled the family out of the complex, Terri was the only one alive.
It was pretty scary the first 2 weeks for sure. 3 weeks. Didn't know if she was going to make it or not. But
When she did wake up, her mother had to tell her twice her family was gone. Not because she forgot, her mother said, but because she thought it might have been a dream.
My mom told me that Odie went back to Iraq to be buried, and the babies are still here and they're waiting on me too. So I had to get out of there.
Terri came back to Oklahoma to bury her children and to rehabilitate, but it may take a year or 2 before she is fully recovered.
What are you going to remember the most about all of them?
The most is the smiles. Yeah.
Now of her husband's Muslim faith, Terri not only has to deal with the pain of recovery, but she must adjust to living in a different world that she once called home.
I look at her differently.
Sometimes.
I've had some people walk up and say, "What's wrong with your head?" I said, "She's Muslim, that's all. It's her religion." Oh, okay. We've seen some weird glances, looks.
Some people smile.
Some of them are the older community.
Yeah.
It's like, never mind. It's kind of like God bless you, but it's something else they say.
Some of them.
And when
May
people
peace
look
be
at her
upon you.
funny, she just says that and goes on.
Terri hopes one day to return to Massachusetts and even to travel to Iraq to see where her husband is buried. But for now, the family is trying to take it one day at a time.
Like she put that clock there because she says time is the only thing that stands between them now.
Time to mourn, time to heal. I'm Violet Hassler for Enid News TV.